Welcome to I Am. I'm David Andrade. The deeper and further I teach and develop my I Am method, the more I see how we all have spent so much time trying to change ourselves, to try to get to the point where we can become our best. We feel that we have to attempt to lose something about ourselves in order to advance, to lose a bad habit, to lose a past belief, to lose weight, to lose the ideas that plague our success in order to reach a pinnacle. I was challenged to use my method in an attempt to lose something. It was a physical challenge, one that most of us have attempted on many occasions, and that was to lose weight. In my book, You Can't Change Your Life, but You Can Choose Your Great One, teaches us how we can't change our lives, but we can choose the best of ourselves. And I knew that I could apply the same method in the health arena without ever changing or losing something. So what I realized is you can't change your body, but you can choose the best of it. Attempting to change one's life and losing weight are synonymous. They both make an attempt at altering a past belief, and these attempts keep us from achieving. I took on this challenge, and I was going to achieve without ever losing weight. I understood what the language losing weight meant to my subconscious. What does losing weight tell our subconscious? It tells us that we, our belief and identity, own something. In this case, the weight. And now we have to lose it. What we don't realize is the language we are using in an attempt to achieve weight loss. We are basically telling our minds that we own the excess weight and now go and lose it. What is the problem with this? Think of when you lose your keys and how frantically your mind will search every historical move you made throughout the day in order to locate the keys. After a profanity-laced search that includes everyone in the household, you find them, and you are back to being satisfied. When you tell your mind that you have to lose weight and you begin your journey, your subconscious will allow you the actions of dieting and exercise to lose weight. Since you have not redefined your identity, who you are, your subconscious, at some point in the future, when you get exhausted losing weight, your subconscious will kick in with tremendous force and search frantically to find the lost weight and bring it back to you. Thus, you put the weight back on. Why? Your weight had more to do with your identity than the diet or exercise program you are on. Your pre-existing subconscious identity must be maintained by your subconscious belief. So back to the past identity you go. Back into your ring of life, as I call it in my book. Here's another example. Think of a dog when you throw a ball. You own the ball, you throw it, and the dog enthusiastically rushes for the ball, finds it, and then rushes it back to its owner, being you, with its proud tail wagging and the ball in its mouth. And you gladly take and throw it again until you are exhausted and give up. You cover the ball under a blanket so it can't be seen by the dog any longer. Your mind does precisely the same thing. You diet, you exercise, you do lose weight. Now, if you have not redefined your identity, your subconscious rushes for the lost pounds, finds them, and rushes back to you with its subconscious tail wagging to bring you back the lost pounds. So what do? We try to lose them again and again like a dog fetching a ball. And when we get exhausted, the weight comes back on, we cover up the weight under some clothing to hide the excess until the next time we want to play fetch with weight again. And during all this time of trying to lose something, did you ever have a vision of what you were actually trying to gain and to find? Here is how I approached a health challenge given to me by redefining my I am, my identity first, which, along with my new 6-week eating lifestyle, took about 4 weeks to develop a new subconscious identity. Every so-called diet out there will work, yet none of them will work on a long-term basis until you redefine your I am. And this isn't just about thinking positive. This is much deeper than that. This is about getting to the core understanding of who you are, who your I am is, and retraining your mind to not lose something, but to find and gain more of you. I was challenged to use my I am method on a 6-week 6-pack challenge. And I said I would do it by never dieting, no professional gym, and never losing weight. I never lost a single pound, but found more of my true self. I became more fit and accomplished in 6 weeks than I had been attempting through diets for 20 years. To this day, I've never weighed myself. I know that the revelation of my new 4-pack and 4 belt loops down tells me all I need to know. I reconditioned my mind to only find my power and not focus on losing a hindrance. I refuse to talk in the pattern of losing something. Once I focus on losing, my subconscious will engage with all its might to immediately begin its determined search for what I have said I have lost, to start to play fetch with weight again and again. By focusing on losing, we place our lives in a position of forgetting what we are actually looking for. We focus on the need to succeed in creating a loss. Why? We get so caught up in losing something that we forget our initial intent. And that intent is to actually find and gain more of our true being. What you are trying to lose can never be lost. It will forever be with you. A past bad habit will always be there hiding in the dark. A past belief will try to claw its way to the surface. Fat cells will always be there waiting to be filled. None of these can be lost. It is the language that we use to speak to ourselves that hinders growth. But the power and strength lie in the ability of choosing to find more of our true selves, to retrain our minds to focus on finding more of our innate abilities through clearly defining our I am on a subconscious level, which in turn writes a new and more powerful subconscious belief. Is this a bit confusing? Yes, because we have all been conditioned to believe we have to lose to succeed. And this leads us to live an attempt and never truly live the life waiting to be found. It is the language we use in a self-conversation that controls our fortunes. Yes, this is a paradigm shift, a disruptor, but it has to happen now. I want to see everyone live the best of themselves. Don't live your life trying to lose something because what you lose will always be found. Search forward to find the gifts given to you. Live your life as your true self, always focusing forward, choosing what part of your great self you want to live. Learn to understand the power of I am and the I am method and awaken your inherent greatness. Once you learn to apply my method on a health issue, you will start to understand my method can be applied everywhere in your life. I have had many requests on my actual health program when I took on my 6-pack challenge. I will not call my plan a diet because I understand that my subconscious already knows that diet means a place to fail. This is not about losing weight, but redefining a person as a whole. I simply call it my life plan. I will teach you to redefine your whole being, not just part of you. We are now in the process of developing the health program that I created, and I will show you my exact sequence and precise steps in creating a new subconscious health pattern. I will deal with the understanding of how to rewrite your belief system on how to approach your new healthy lifestyle. I will give you exactly how I thought each day, the language I used in communicating with myself, the images I used to build my identity. Then I will show you exactly week by week how I built my new I am, along with the nutritional plan and exercise program I followed. So please go to www.iammethod.com, subscribe, or send us an email to put you on our list to let you know when our health program launches. Choose to live your greatness. It is burning at your fingertips. So go out there and take a bite out of life. Thank you. How you define your I am will either build you or break you. You can't change your life, but you can choose your inherent greatness.